In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the manifestation method that I have used to completely transform my life that nobody else is talking about on YouTube. This is the exact manifestation method, like I said, that I use, but I also teach to my private clients. What's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Cozadd. I am a manifestation and money mindset expert here to give you all of my tips and tricks on how you can use intentional manifestation to create the life of your dreams. Just like you heard in that little introduction section, today we're gonna be talking about the one and only manifestation method that you actually need. There are a bunch of manifestation methods that are out there on the internet, especially here on YouTube, that are honestly a bunch of BS and don't actually help you create the result that you're wanting to with your manifestations and move you closer to manifesting your dream life. And I am not about that vibe. So on this video, stick with me all the way until the end because I'm gonna be breaking down what you can do today to start to create your dream life. So let's dive into this thing. So just like I was saying, there's a bunch of manifestation methods out there that are a bunch of BS, and I don't believe in that because manifestation is actually incredibly simple. And all of these different manifestation methods make it feel as though manifestation is really hard / manifestation is only something that some people can do while other people can't. And that is not the truth. The reality is that all of us manifest on a daily basis. We are all born with this power to manifest. And we, like I said, are doing this on a daily basis, whether you are aware of it or not. Literally, every single thing in our life is a manifestation of our thoughts, whether those thoughts be conscious or subconscious. So therefore, you being here, listening to this video and implementing what I teach about manifestation into our life is going to be so crucial because whether you are aware of it or not, or whether you are meaning to do it or not, whether you are being intentional, you are manifesting into your life on a daily basis what your reality looks like. So if you want your reality to look the way that you want it to, you must become aware of all of this and be very intentional and deliberate with it. So with all of that being said, let's talk about the actual method. So just like I shared with you, this is the exact manifestation method that I have used to go from $70,000 in debt to completely financially free and manifesting multiple 5 figures consistently on a monthly basis, as well as helped me go from being the most sad, lost, broke version of myself that I had ever been, working ridiculous hours in a job that I absolutely hated, to now being in the position where I feel so free, so fulfilled, feel like the best version of myself on a daily basis, and own and run the business of my dreams. So when I say that this manifestation method is powerful, I mean that this manifestation method is powerful. So let's talk about the actual method. So what goes into this manifestation method then? There are 2 crucial pieces to this manifestation method in order for it to actually be effective in your day-to-day life and help you shift your vibration into the place that you are naturally starting to attract and manifest more abundance into your life. First piece of this process is doing deep healing inner work. You may have heard me say this on my other videos, but inner work is essentially the process of recognizing the different limiting beliefs, energetic blockages, emotional blockages, and mental blockages that have been holding you back from aligning your vibration with what it is that you desire to have and eliminating those different things so that you truly can clear the space inside of yourself to receive more abundance. The reason that inner work is so important is because without doing the inner work, we can absolutely manifest the things that we desire into our lives. But what happens is that oftentimes we'll end up sabotaging them or blocking ourselves from receiving them because there's some sort of subconscious or energetic, emotional, or mental blockage that is stopping you from actually allowing yourself to receive whatever it is that you're manifesting in a way that's going to be supportive to you and better your life. This is a journey that I suggest for anybody and everybody going on an inner work journey to recognize what is there in your subconscious mind and what are the different events that have happened in your life that have created these blockages inside of you, because without the awareness of them, we can't change the things that have been creating toxic patterns in our lives, that have been manifesting the shit that we don't want, that have been really affecting us in a way that is not for our highest good. This has completely changed my life, let alone any of the other things that have happened. Doing the inner work is one of the most foundational pieces for me and for the process of actually manifesting the things that you desire into your life. For example, before I did the inner work, anytime I would try to create change in my life and create different circumstances than what I had, I would always end up sabotaging myself and ending up back in the same patterns that I was in the past, and feeling so confused as to why these old toxic patterns would continue to play out, or why I would end up in a position where it felt as though the world was just against me or I could never get what I wanted. It was actually because I was manifesting this self-sabotaging circumstance based off of the different limiting beliefs and traumas and blockages that I was holding inside of myself that I hadn't worked through yet. So if you want to become a clear channel for your manifestations, doing the inner work is so crucial. And if you need help doing the inner work, drop down below in the comments, it's time to do the inner work. And I will reach out to every single person who comments that and help you through the inner work so that you can step into this position for yourself to attract and manifest the things that you want, and to actually be a clear channel to receive your manifestations. So that is step one, do the inner work. And like I said, drop it down in the comments if you need help with this. And step two, and this is the only thing that you must do in terms of a manifestation method, is becoming the embodiment of this next level version of yourself. Now, what do I mean? What I mean by becoming this next level version of yourself and embodying that version of yourself is getting clear on the version of you. If you had already manifested all of these different things that you're wanting, who would you be as that person? So you want to get clear on what would you think? What would your beliefs be? How would you feel? What would your behaviors be like? What actions would you embody? How would you walk? How would you talk? What level of confidence would you have? What sort of knowledge would you share? And embody that version of yourself on a daily basis. The reason that this is so important is because if you could manifest all of these things right here, right now, without changing anything, you would have already manifested them. But because that isn't the reality, that means that things have to shift energetically inside of you in order for you to elevate into the position where you are naturally calling in that kind of abundance and the things that you want into your life. So doing this work to recognize where you're at right now and sort through the different things that have been going on for you in doing the inner work in our first step, and then recognizing who this version of yourself would be if you already had all of the things that you desire, and taking the steps to align your energy with being that version of yourself and embodying that version of yourself is going to shift your set point of attraction into greater vibrational planes and help you emit out greater energy into the universe or the quantum field, whichever one you call it. And then by the law of attraction, a call back in things of like vibration into your life because of that new, higher, greater energy that you're emitting out. An example of this that I want to give you to kind of break this down to a more personalized example is when I first started my intentional manifestation journey. Like I said, I was the most sad, lost, broke version of myself that I had ever been. $70,000 in debt, not making enough money to survive, and feeling so hopeless inside of myself. And what I did was clear out all of the different blockages, all of the things that had been keeping me in that conditioning and keeping me in that reality by doing the inner work and by doing this deep healing that I've been talking about. And then from that position, I got clear on what was it that I wanted to manifest? What did I want my reality to look like? And what I wanted my reality to look like was I wanted to have time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, making at least $10,000 a month, and making an impact on the world by helping other people. And through knowing those things, I started to ask myself and get clear on, okay, who would I be? What would my identity be if I was that version of myself right now? What would I know to be true? How would I feel? What would I do with my actions? How would I behave? How would I show up? How would I walk? How would I talk? What level of confidence would I have? And even though my physical reality still looked the way that it did as being the most sad, lost, broke version of myself, I was changing my internal world and helping myself get into this state of feeling like the best version of myself and feeling like the highest version of myself, so that I was emitting out that energy, and by the law of attraction, attracting back in like vibrational circumstances, which then, with taking the inspired action, led me to the position of now being completely financially free, owning a multiple six-figure business, and honestly living the life of my dreams. And this is what I mean by saying manifestation is actually incredibly simple. You don't need all of these weird manifestation methods that are out there. All you truly need is to do the inner work and become and embody the version of yourself who already has those things, because that's how you're gonna shift your energy into alignment with you becoming that person and you calling in a greater reality than you have right now. This is exactly what I teach inside of my signature online program, the Abundant AF Babe Academy. And this is the exact process, like I said, that I've taken myself through, and now over 150 women in the past 2 years, to help them manifest their best lives. And if you are feeling called to go on this journey and learn exactly how you can actually manifest the things that you desire into your life, check out the description down below. There is a link to the Abundant AF Babe Academy for you to check out and see if it is something that you want to sign up for, apply for, and see if you're a good fit for, because I truly believe that this is the solution to helping you manifest your best life. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like this video and subscribe so that you're up to date every single week when I release new videos. But that's all I have for you today. So I'm sending you all of my love, and I will see you on the next video.